Hi guys, so today we're going to see how to make your sketches more real. So when you are a beginner, we all start by learning the theories, and through that actually all we are drawing is like just cubes, is like spheres, circles, perspective lines, and all these things make your sketches like kind of not really lively. It's all about geometry. But the question is that how to make your sketches more real, because all the sketches are by default so cold that we need to add them a bit more details to make them more realistic. And the trick that we are going to use is just giving more roundness to the edges. But let's start with the box, with a simple box here, and as you can see here, I draw it in transparency. I add the contour lines, and it's very sharp for the edges. It's just not even a box. There's nothing that link to the reality. So yeah, let's zoom in a bit, and as you can see here, I'm just adding for the contour line a bit more of angles in the corners as well, and this is what is going to give a bit more depth to your sketch. So suddenly, like slowly, like your sketching here is becoming more like a real box. So all the small angles here are a bit more wide, even if it's reality, like the thing is might be less than a millimeter. You just try to exaggerate it a bit more for your sketches to be more communicative. Feel free to add a bit more some line weight below your sketches, because it's going to give it really more weight to your product. This is what is going to give it more more weight. Yeah, so if you can make the first part on the left is really good already, is very fine, but then with small details you can make it much better. Now let's look at the cylinder. So it's going to be the same logic here. So we have the cylinder, the contour lines right here, and I'm going to duplicate it to show the difference from before and after right here. So how to make it much more sweet, I would say. So I double the rings just like millimeter below, just to make it like the roundness of these edges, to make it a bit thicker, I would say. It's really like the details make really the difference. Again, I put more line weight below the object. Alright, for the box and the cylinder. And how about the sphere? So the sphere is a bit kind of tricky, because you can't round anything more, because the sphere is already full rounded. It's just it's just an angle everywhere. So here's the contour line. So the way that we can trick is actually just to so it's just a quick reminder. So remember to draw the full ellipses for your contour line. Otherwise, like, you might have a sphere that just look like flat. Hopla, right, that's good. Okay. So yeah, draw the full ellipses. So let's go back to our sphere here. Yeah. So the trick here to add more volume is actually just to add a bit of light inside, and I don't hesitate to erase in the blank area the light, which is instantaneously giving more volume to it. And as usual, a bit more of line weight below, and why not adding a small shadow. Okay. So more line weight and a bit of lighting. So here we go. The circle become with the contour line, the light weight, a bit of light and the shadow, a sphere, just like a ball actually. Alright. Okay, so for the next one is a bit tricky as well, is a bit more complex, is how to represent like something with a hole inside. So we have like, it's just a simple shape here. Make sure that your contour lines are going inside the hole. This is how we are going to perceive it. Okay, I will do it a bit bigger. So as you can see on the left, the left shape is really cold, but when we are going to just adding it a bit of angle of every single edges, you feel like your product become much more warmer, and this is what we are looking for. See, every single angle become a bit more rounded. It might be really tiny, it might be like just half a millimeter, but that's what will really make your sketches much more different and much more attractive. So here I just try with a bigger angle. Right here is like with the contour line, you can really decide of what angle you want. So feel free to add to double your ring to show that angle, like that one. I'm gonna redo it. No, okay, bon. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so outside, inside as well. Yeah, so we have it here. And for the next one, how about a study case, a small study case about how to draw a phone. Alright, right here. So same, like if you want to draw a phone, which is quite a simple shape right here, you tend to just writing with the minimum of details of it. So you just like a flat box by default. And how you are going to make this flat box from a doodle to a product, it's gonna be the same logic. So you remember that you don't have to have perfect line, you don't have to have 100% straight line for your sketches. As long as your feel is there, as long as your perspective is respected, your main shape is there, then everything will be alright. Alright, so as you can see, there's a totally different feel from both sketches. And it's really not, it's just a small modification to your sketching habit, and that's going to make a lot of difference. Can you see that? So yeah, to finish the board, I just add a bit of shadow on the ground, which also help to give a bit more depth to your products. Okay. Just imagine your product to be on the table or on a bit of levitation, so you can do a distant shadow as well, it's fine. And yeah, here we go. Good. That's all, so thank you for watching. See ya, bye bye. Okay, so feel free to download the designer starter kit if you want to start design sketching. You can just click on get the book, it's free actually, so see you there. Bye bye. Wow. Hi guys, my name is Shutak from theDesignSketchbook.com, and what we see today is how to draw better in 3D with the random product techniques in 4 steps. So let's start. Alright, so the pen that I'm using here is a Take-Point Liquid Ink Pilot 0.5, and the advantage of it is that it's actually provide quite a good flow of ink. So the step 1 here is to draw some random shapes. All is flat and in 2D. So the shadow here is going also to contrast with the rest and allow to your product to give more consistency, like more weight to it.